Hello, this is Steve Thoele with Premier Property Group and bringing you another quick update on the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity ending yesterday, February 13th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you. So like I always do, first off, we'll look at the active listings. You'll see we've been kind of in a decline here over the past 4 weeks. We had a high of actually 37 here 6 weeks ago, but then it's kind of come down to this last week. We had 22 homes on the market as of the end of the week. So inventory is still very scarce out there. Last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been putting about 7 to 8 homes a week on the market. You'll see here. Median list price and the days on market for those actives. The median list price was started off at about 543, went down a few weeks here about a month ago, and then it's kind of come back up the past few weeks, right around 600,000, 598 last week, 605 this week. And then kind of the same pattern with the days on market. You'll kind of see that it was started off at 51 and then it dropped for a few weeks. Last couple of weeks, it's been increasing up to 73. So the homes that do remain on the market are not selling as quickly. So that's why we're seeing the days on market go up for those actives. Moving on to the pending sales here, you'll see we've been kind of had a steady progression upward on that. Started 6 weeks ago, we had 92 homes in pending status. That's been steadily growing. This last week, we had 104 in pending mode. And then last week we had 11 go pending, which is down from the prior couple of weeks of 13 and 17. And then the median price and days on market for those pending listings, it's been kind of increasing as well in terms of the median price, 446 about 6 weeks ago. And then this last week, it's up to 463 as the median price for the pendings. And then the days on market for those have been pretty steady, had a high of 11. This last week dropped down to 8. So, things that have been selling have been selling very quickly. And then lastly here, looking at the sold listings, you can kind of see that, from where we were right at the turn of the year, new year, things have been on an upward progression, although it fell back a little bit this last week. As of the time I kind of put this together, recorded 8 closings last week, which was down from the week prior. Might have a few more kind of come in here that haven't been recorded yet. And then we had 34 over the last 4 weeks here. So if you look 4 weeks back, 34 closed sales. Median sold price, days on market for the solds. You kind of see that we've been kind of coming down over the past 6 weeks. We had a high of 468,000 6 weeks ago. And then this last week, we came in at 438,000. And then the days on market been pretty steady here over the past month or so. We were at 13 days for a while. It's kind of crept up a couple days. This last week we came in at 16 days on market for the solds. And then finally, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the list price. Red bars represent weeks of inventory. We were at a high of 5.7 weeks here about 6 weeks back. So just shy of about a month and a half worth of inventory. This last couple of weeks has been more like around 2.5 weeks of inventory. So I think it's a combination of limited supply and sales have been going up here over the past 6 weeks. So that's what's kind of brought that down. And then the sales price as a percent of the original list price, that's come up considerably. This last couple of weeks, we were right at 100% of asking price on average for the homes that have been selling. So, been very competitive out there and, certainly a sign of a continued strong seller's market. So, to get a better look at the updates, you can click the link or button below the video and it'll take you to my website. And from there, you can have a closer look. Below that, be sure to check out my buyer and seller guides. They're available for you to download if you're interested. It's a great resource for you to check out if you're thinking about buying or selling a home. So I hope this update's been helpful to you. If so, always appreciate any likes, comments, follows, subscribes, wherever you're finding this at. And if I can be of any help or answer any questions for you about what's happening in the market, or something in your particular situation, I'd be happy to help. So just give me a call or send me a message and make it a great day. Thanks.